thought I'd take you with me today on my 5 a.m. walk. I'm out and about. It's a very special time to me. It feels kind of still crisp, like I'm still wearing a jacket. We're having summer here in Queensland. I just love being warm, but I like this starting the day like this, going out and walking to really kind of center and remind myself that I don't want to be caught up in my mind thinking and analyzing and ruminating and planning, right? Especially around this time of the year. I want to have a bit more of a balance with all my senses, right? Looking at the trees and hearing the birds. But can I do this as I walk without labeling, you know? Have you ever noticed that when you're walking, your mind is almost like that little inner commentary, like it has something to say about everything, right? And it gets just very busy. But when we pay attention, or not attention is too strong a word, just notice that the mind is doing that and bringing it back, your attention, shifting it to the seeing, the hearing, the sensing, right? The crispness of the air on my legs. I'm wearing shorts. So it is not that cold. It's funny. But yeah, can you try that? Especially now in this hectic time of the year where things are a little bit more chaotic, perhaps, to just give yourself that kind of peace and freedom to just go out and just enjoy yourself, your own company, right? And we can do that when we can get, or when we can notice that our attention is all caught up in the thinking, right? What he said, what she did and didn't do, and all this kind of, and what should happen and didn't happen. And you know, when we're going into this kind of way of thinking, when it creates, or it adds to the stress, or that sense of things aren't quite right for me, right? And when I notice that, to just pause. What else is present in this moment? Right? Yes, here is that stressful situation. And what else is here? You know, opening my focus up a little bit, widening it to other things, because especially when you had a lot of trauma and PTSD or mental health issues, you're very quick in focusing in, hyper focus on all this, or everything that is wrong, or that shouldn't be, or in a sense our mind does this to protect us from future harm or potential threat, and it's a protective. It tries to keep us safe, right? So I always like to say, oh, thanks mind, not now, I've got this, right? I'm no longer that little girl, I'm an adult now, I can handle this, right? Or if it wants to continue worrying, I used to have a worry time. a specific set time on my calendar where I would then, where an alarm would go off, and this is my worry time, and this was the only time that I could go and really worry, right? It was very helpful for a while. I don't need it anymore. I have very few worrying thoughts that pop up here and there, but they have no power. They don't have this grip on me anymore, because I can see through them. I know that they're just thoughts. They're trying to get my attention. They're trying to protect me or keep me safe from something, right? And yeah, once we kind of are aware of the mechanism and how, or what the thoughts are trying to do, they lose a lot of their power. Okay, so now I'm going to enjoy the rest of this peaceful morning walk, and bringing my attention to just experiencing without the labeling and just being. That's the art of being. See ya.